Religion and science, those two issues took center stage today in a Granger woman's feticide and neglect trial. Purvi Patel's parents testified about their strict Hindu beliefs.
And a pathologist hired by the defense gave the jury a very different information than they heard up to this point. WSBT-22's Kelly Stopczynski shows us why it was not easy for Patel's parents to take the witness stand.
Nick and Kunja Patel both cried during their testimony. It was most difficult for them to talk about the early morning hours of July 14th, 2013, when police pounded on the door of their Granger home. They told us to leave the house, me and my wife, Patel's father testified. I told them my parents were very sick and upstairs and asked if they could stay. The police said no. Everybody out now, so I had to wake them. Mr. Patel, seen here in a yellow tie and gray suit, broke down in tears while he described the process of waking his sick elderly parents and checking them into a hotel in the middle of the night. The police told me, until we call you back, you cannot come to the house, Mr. Patel continued. What did you think had happened? Asked defense attorney Alex Winsky. I asked them, why are you taking me? What's going on? Then a police officer told me, your daughter's in the hospital, your daughter had a baby. And this surprised me because I never thought anything of my daughter having a baby, Purvi Patel's father testified. When Winsky asked how he felt that night, he replied, I feel very bad. I cannot control myself. I did not know why this happened. Mr. Patel went on to say the family's strict Hindu religion requires them to pray several times a day. They don't eat meat. Killing anything and premarital sex are not allowed. Purvi's parents both testified their daughter, who worked 7 days a week at Moe's, the restaurant the family owns, did not gain weight, seem sick, or have any other pregnancy symptoms. They would know, they said, because the family spends so much time together. In cross-examination, Deputy Prosecuting Attorney Mark Rule asked, do you remember telling police about whether you would have welcomed the baby? Yes, Purvi's father replied. What did you tell the folks? Rule asked. That if we have a baby born, we would welcome it, Patel said. The defense pathologist told jurors Purvi Patel's fetus was between 23 and 24 weeks and was stillborn. But the state's pathologist and other experts have already testified that infant was between 25 and 30 weeks and was born alive and took a breath. Purvi Patel will not take the stand in her defense. Both the state and defense rested today, but there's a chance the state might call a rebuttal witness, its own pathologist, back to the stand Monday. That's also when the jury could get the case. Reporting in South Bend, I'm Kelly Stopczynski, WSBT 22 News.